Imagine a girl walks into your dorm room at college or something, and you're here like, that'd be it. Your career is done. Now we're gonna do the switch testing. We got a whole show for y'all today. Some of these switches are in GB. Alpha Keys was kind enough to send these over. These top two. So we look at the specs real quick. This is a 62-cent GB switch. This is a JWK 60 gram spring palm stem PC top housing, nylon top bottom housing, factory unlubed. I don't know what the difference is going to be because every switch has a slightly different material composition. So we'll give a listen. If you can't hear, we're going to do the stock versus lubed, and then we're going to run down all the linears and run down all the tactiles. The palm Glacier Panda is a palm housing but linear switch. And this is 60 cents. V2 linear stem. I don't know what that means. Full palm housing. 67 gram spring. Manufactured by BSUN. How does palm compare to PC nylon housing? I only know of palm with the nylon. Was it nylon? Whatever the JWK cream was. It was a little scratchier. It's a different sound profile. So Velocifire KK Lightwave. This was sent over by Wuche. I don't know how to say it. This is what it looks like. It has a super long boy spring. Oh, other thing. Are there pictures of these springs? This spring, it's like a double spring in the Palm Glacier Panda, so it should feel different. See how there's like a there's like a coil in the middle? So that's that. But I think the Queen has a triple, which is even crazier. Now look at the Queen. Remember that coil thing I talked about? Now there's two here. So this is 3 different lengths in the spring. This is a JWK Queen. Yeah. Alright, so the springs are special about those, right? KK Lightwave, it's just like a different manufacturer. I actually had a lot of fucking trouble putting the switch in. But like the housing is so different. It's King Keyboard manufacturer. It's a Gateron custom mold. So look, I'm having a lot of trouble using a switch opener. It's just like slightly off. There's a long boy spring in here. Not a double stage or a triple stage like the other two. But there's a long spring here. So the mode switches. Reflex linear. Signal tactile. They're both lightly pre-lubed, so they have factory oil. You may or may not like that. There's a custom mode top, but they are, for the most part, they are JWK. So that's the Reflex, okay? Now we look at the signal. The signal is a medium tactile, not light like the Pewter, but also a JWK Durock kind of thing. They have oil too. So if you don't like that, you gotta wipe it off with a tissue, you know? Tissue at your desk anytime. Yeah, the PC top, the nylon bottom, same as the JWK, you know? Stem color match, if you're into that thing, I don't really care. I just want to know how it feels, okay? So these are the one from Mo. We got that here, and we got it here. Stock lube. And we got the Pewter here. So Pewter, that is a light tactile, okay? It's very good, I built it into the i180. It's a 58 grams 0.5 spring. Everything so far has been gold plated, if it matters. I don't really feel like it does. Palm top, this is unwipe, but we gotta remember that unwipe is not 100% unwipe. You never know what the actual material composition is, but it is unwipe. There is also factory lube on this, so if you want it clean and more consistent, you would want to wipe it off. Or you can use the stock and just not care. They're pretty usable stock. What else I have? Bobagums. These are Gazeww Bobagums. They're silent linears. The Gazeww switches, the silents have been very good. It's a silent linear stem, so it has like the little rubber thing on it to stop it. Maybe by Timu. You got the rundown? Snow Whites? Oh, I just got sent Snow Whites. I don't know anything about these. Palm stem, polycarbonate tar, polyamide bottom, which means nylon. PC mount, thin factory oil. So the Ava, Muji used these stock. So we have a stock sound test of these on my channel. But yeah, so let's do this. EEERTYUIOP. Okay, good. ASD is where we start, right? Mode, reflex signal. And I need a pewter up here. I need a shark suit. Yeah, I need to do that for the Dono goal. Gateron Slate, CV, Bobagums, and Snow Whites. Cool, let's load these up. I don't think there's recolors of the Bobas. The Queen is just a JWK, but then it has a very interesting stem that I'm curious to actually hear. I don't like silent linears. I will say for the silent linear, the Bobagums, I lubed them and it didn't make a difference. So if you want to stock silent linear, I mean, I like selling Alpacas before, kind of. I tolerated them. Let's do this. Keep track of which letter you like the most. So for these, we can take like the top 2 linears and we'll compare them. We'll just keep note, and then later we're going to lower the total number of linears so we can compare them side by side. And I try to keep them as close to each other as possible. There's going to be sound difference. So if we want to hear them swapped, I can do that as well, but I'm not going to do that for every switch if you don't have to. Queen switches, they're linear. This is stock. Lubed. Stock Queen. Lubed. Now over the BSUN Glacier Pandas. Stock. Lubed. Stock. Lubed. The BSUN Glacier Pandas have no factory oil, as noted right here. That's why it sounds so gross. Now we got the Velocifire KK Lightwave. I don't know about the factory oil. I think there's a little bit. Lubed. Stock. Lubed. So what do you guys think about that one? I think the Glacier Panda is still live. I like the BSUN Glacier Panda. The Velocifire, the Queen, dude, I don't feel. It does feel, the longer the spring makes it feel like a slower curve type of deal where it feels a little bit heavy at the start. But in terms of like the multiple stage thing, they feel cool. They don't feel bad. Aluminum plate, case foam, no PCB foam. So out of that one, I like this one. So starting with the D, it's the mode reflex, mode signal, and pewter, ending at K. So these are our 6. Here's the mode linear, mode reflex, stock. All these have oil on the stem, even in the stock, so they should sound less gross stock. Stock reflex. Lubed. And these are also all filmed, by the way. Ooh. Oh. That's so nice. So that's a mode reflex. Mode signal stock. Lubed and filmed. Stock. Lubed and filmed. Now we got the pewters. Stock. Lubed and filmed. Stock. Lubed and filmed. Where are the results? Everyone picked Glacier Panda, right? So the results on the last one, most people picked Glacier Panda, Queen, and then Velocifire last with 1 vote. Is it a P or D bump? For which one? Reflex? Or the signal? So we're talking about whether or not it's like really sharp at the top and it just falls off. I think the bump goes all the way through. There is some post-travel. The pewter has more post-travel. Yeah, this is definitely a P. Goodbye. I'm touching the Holy Boba, which is the Holy Halo True stem. And I definitely, as soon as the bump finishes, it's like at the bottom. Ob says, signal is rounded compared to T1, which is very sharp and snappy. Yeah, I would agree with that. I'm looking at the letters D and P and imagining it in my head. People be lacking the mode reflex. Cool. Now we got some newer switches as well. Gateron Slate, which was courtesy of I have to show you what they look like because they look really weird. They're truncated travel distance like Gateron Ink Yellows. They have like a box stand. 60 gram bottom out, stainless steel spring, so not the gold plated. Different plastic blends, and they don't tell you what the material composition is because it's a trade secret. I'm gonna pull some images up for you nerds out here. This is gonna be right up your alley. All right, so these are the Gateron Slate. Has the box stem. This is just nerd stuff. I'll open one up for you. Come on, Cam, we can do this. I have all the linears and all the tactiles I've ever used. Same thing with other new switches. These are long springs. Housing looks pretty normal, and you'll be able to hear the sound difference when we do the sound test. Remember you saw a switch with like a little itty bitty stem? The kangaroo inks are just like this as well. Factory oil, this looks pretty dry compared to the rest of them. There's some oil on the legs. Stop, Gateron Slate. Lubed, Gateron Slate. Stock. Lubed. Bobagum stock. Lubed and filmed. Stock. Lubed. Snow White stock. Lubed and filmed. Stock. Lubed and filmed. Snow White's pretty good. Those I like the Snow White. I think we're hearing JWKs. Do I like a lighter spring JWK? Which is why we do the full rundown later. So while you vote for that, I'm gonna take out all these switches. I don't need to take these out. And we're gonna do the full linear rundown, then tactile rundown. I got bags and bags of switches, man. They don't have polish inside. Yeah, somebody follow. There was a switch that they were supposed to do that with, and it was not the H1. I don't think it ever happened, because I was contacted for that. I may be wrong, but if you're gonna say that they're polished on inside, please share the documentation so that we can all have information based off of actual evidence and not just rumors.
Big money, big money.
Oh my god, I got a donation from Prevail. Wait, what the f? What? Did my thing bug out? Wait. No, Prevail. It must be a bug.
Heck yeah, somebody follow.
You did not. 100. Oh my god, Prevail. Oh my god. Thank you so much. I was like, yo, did you mess with the numbers? Those be like $1.76. Oh my god. Thank you, Prevail. Oh, my heart. If my watch had battery, you could tell. Oh, it's time for the 1635 G Master. Please watch the VOD. We're gonna do another test, and Prevail is one of the channel affiliates. Right now, one of the big things to buy is if you want a larger capacity of DBZ lube. He sells like a 10 gram, and they sold the K80 and stuff. Thank you, Prevail. Oh my god, I appreciate you for all I was doing. So we're talking about polished insides. I swear to god, if you talk about my cuticles again, I'm never going to do zoom ins again. That's not lube either. It looks like a regular old spring. Hella smooth, big smooth. It's really hard to get light in here, hold on. That's all I got. So hopefully by the end of this stream, people will stop asking me what switch is best. Just kidding, no one will ever, the people will never stop. Here's a lubed and filmed OP Black. Wait, did I do it backwards? No, it's just tight, what the hell? Spring kind of heavy in this. Hold on. Yo, shut the front door. Listen to this. I mean, maybe change the spring, but power. Yo, anyone walks in on me, like, imagine a girl walks into your dorm room, like college or something, and you're here like, that'd be it. Your career is done. Here's a special stem. It's a smoother stem, also box stem. Muche sent me this over to review, so I put it into an alpaca housing, just a stem. It's the same thing with that short little nub leg. Gateron Cap Milky, Gateron Cap Solid, Tangy, Macho, Banana Split, Hyperglide, H1, Black Cherry Pie, yeah, Black Cherry Pie, which is a cherry top cream stem, H1 bottom. Gateron Ink the Goat, got broken in, lubed and filmed creams. We got a Gateron Mink, fam, Milky top, or it's a Gateron Giant with an ink bottom. Gateron Giant, why camera focusing? Yeah, it is. Milky top, Gateron yellow, JWK Giant, the other goat. Yeah, we got them always. You like them shiny boys. West German Vintage MX Black from prior to 1993. All right. What's funny is the person that sold me the West German Vintage Blacks, he sent me a Nixie too. He sent me a Nixie. Nixdorf. I'm not gonna sound test that one though. That's more like a collector's thing. JWK Giant V3 on the Lavenders because there's better consistency. Lavender consistency is hit or miss, unfortunately. It's still my recommendation if you can get it, but yo, the fact that I lost like a third of my 90, I'm tilted, bro. I'm tilted. So we're gonna start with what I think is gonna be the cheapest. I'm gonna run this down. Here, I'm gonna tell you this sounds like this sounds like butt. I'm gonna put this aside. I'm put creams at the bottom because I hate how it sounds.
Somebody follow.
Put the Milkies next to each other so you can hear them.
Oh my god, somebody subscribe.
Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, Dread. Appreciate it. Boom. So we got these are the Minks. These are the regular Giants, regular Gateron Giants. We got the JWK Giant V3. Now we're going to go to the smooth territory. H1. H1.
Heck yeah, somebody follow.
Black Cherry Pie. Tangy. OA. Macho. Alright, we got top row. We got it stacked. Let me pull up the switch comparison again. Browser. We got to show it on the screen because I'm going to forget otherwise. Are JWK Giants the same as Lavenders? Yeah, they should be close to each other. But unfortunately, the Lavenders had such bad batch variants that I want to cry so bad. QWERTY. So any questions so far before we get into this? God damn, JWK sounds good. I know a lot of people are bored of them, but they don't really miss, dude. I actually don't like the new mode. I found it inconsistently scratchy, but Theremin likes them, so I've been holding on to my old ones. Yeah, I built a board. I think it was a constellation with them, and yeah, it was a little inconsistent. Not as bad as Lavenders though. It weren't misses. It was just like the V1 were like glass smooth. The V2s were, if you put your ear up against it, you could hear it, but nowhere near like unusable where you throw it out. All right, yo. It's time for this. Y'all ready? You're ready. Make sure you keep track of which one you like. Let's go. All lubed and filmed. Every single one has films. We're doing linears right now. Where's my bag? We got tactiles coming. We got a Ufotog in here. Don't worry. It's coming. We gotta do linear. The board is only so big. Yeah, they're all 205G0. And they're all, I think the ink might have a Desky film, but everything that I put in films are TX. Oh, I switched these two, my bad. We good now. Black Cherry Pie is a cream stem, cherry top, H1 bottom. I use Kibo film for, you guys ready? I can only do 5 at a time. So that's, we'll try our best. Pick your number 1 and then we'll take the top 3 and then we'll keep going down and then we should have like 8 switches in the same spot. I'm gonna just note this down. We actually have a few more. We have another 5. These are the vents and inks and stuff. Vote for the one you want to hear in the same spot because there's gonna be sound variants as you go across the board. Creams? Who's trolling? Why? Why? Did someone just like put all their money in it? Or all the points in it? We got cream, Gat Milky, Gat Milk top, black bottom. Okay. Creams is just goat sound. Y'all crazy, dude. So it's just the top 3. What you're looking at is this right here. So I'm gonna box it, make it obvious. I'm gonna have to swap this because there's like a screw hole here. But that new stem sound kind of... Here, let me move these over. There's like a screw point right there. The Hyperglide is deeper than the vent. Here, let me do OP Blacks real quick. I'm gonna put the inks here too. We have a lot of votes for ink and lavender anyway. But let me put OP Blacks in here. I mean, we have to test with OP Blacks. Don't be tripping about it. I'm passing forward the OP Black. Ink, lavender. Let's do that. We don't care about the tangies and the machos or whatever. So these are our switches. New stem is from Ruche. So we got creams, full milky gat cat, black cherry pie, OP Black, mode, reflex, Glacier Panda, Lavender, JWK Giant, Gateron Milky top, black bottom, and H1s. Do we want Vints and HGs? Yeah, these are the Hagaromo Alpha. I'm gonna throw Vints in there just for comparison. JWK Cap Milky. OP Black. Gateron Yellow Milky top. Cream. Spring sounding noisy. Glacier Panda. Lavender. Mode Reflex. Vent Black. Black Cherry Pie. H1. JWK Giant V3. Oh my lord. Drop one that got yellows? Yeah, I'll drop a Milky. No, yeah, I'll drop Milky because most people like the regular black bottom. Cool. Y'all ready? Let's run this. And we can start with the OP Black. Can I do it one more time? Sure, I'll do it one more time. If there's spring noise, ignore the spring noise. Interesting. So y'all vote the Lavender, huh? I do like the nylon top JWKs also, because it is deeper. It's a little more well-rounded. OP Black was second, Black Cherry Pie was third. Interesting. Yeah, those are the rundown of the linears. You don't need to worry about Telios. Telios aren't even worth the money. I forgot that. We got the OP Blacks, pretty lit linear. Lavenders for the deep, but yeah, there's batch variants in that. Like a lot of the switches are throwaways for mine. Literal throwaways. Not just like, oh, this one's not as smooth. No, it's like a straight up, I'm throwing this in the trash because it feels like shit. OP Black GB might have ended already. Telios isn't worth it, you said? No, I don't think Telios are worth it. They're just a high pitch linear. I would go with a JWK for the high pitch. Or like a cherry, but it's like a different high pitch clack and not smoothness. Telios are super smooth, but I don't like the sound. The winner for the linears is actually, it was like Lavender, then OP Black.